Have you ever been told that you feel too much or that you take things too personally? Maybe you notice details other people miss or find yourself emotionally drained after social gatherings. If so, you might be what psychologists call a highly sensitive person, or HSP. The term was introduced by Dr. Elaine Aron in the 1990s, and research suggests that around 15 to 20% of the population fall into this category. It's not a disorder, not a weakness, and definitely not something to be ashamed of. Being highly sensitive simply means your nervous system processes stimulation from sights, sounds, emotions, and experiences more deeply than most people. This deeper processing brings unique strengths, empathy, intuition, creativity. But it also comes with challenges, like overwhelm, burnout, and difficulty setting boundaries. So in today's video, we'll explore 10 reasons you might be a highly sensitive person, and most importantly, how to turn that sensitivity into strength. Because this way, you not only learn what it means to be sensitive, but you'll also leave with a sense of pride and practical tools to thrive. For HSPs, emotions aren't just observed, they're felt. If a friend is anxious, you might notice your own heart racing. If someone is angry, you may feel tension in your body as if it's your own. This is because your brain's mirror neurons, the cells responsible for empathy, are unusually active. The upside? You're the kind of person others feel safe opening up to because you truly get what they're going through. But the downside is emotional exhaustion, especially if you're surrounded by negativity. Without learning how to filter, you can carry other people's emotions like heavy luggage that was never yours to begin with. Most people can spend an entire day at work, go to dinner with friends, and still have energy left over. For you, the same schedule might feel like running a marathon. Your nervous system is processing every detail of every interaction, every tone of voice, every background noise, every facial expression. So when you finally step away, you may crave silence and solitude, not because you dislike people, but because your system needs to reboot. Many HSPs recharge through journaling, reading, art, or simply sitting in a quiet space. It's self-preservation, not isolation. A room isn't just a room to you. You notice the flicker of a fluorescent bulb, the faint smell of perfume, or the way someone's smile didn't quite reach their eyes. While others breeze past, you absorb layers of detail, like a camera lens capturing every pixel. This can make you an incredible artist, writer, or problem solver because you see connections others miss. But it also means your senses can get overloaded, like having too many tabs open in your mind. For many HSPs, the mind is like a movie reel that won't stop playing. You replay a small joke you made, wondering if it offended someone. You analyze every pause in a friend's text message. Because you process things deeply, your brain keeps digging, long after the moment has passed. This can be a gift when making decisions, because you consider all angles, but it can also become a trap, leading to sleepless nights and unnecessary self-doubt. Recognizing when reflection turns into rumination is key for HSPs. Even gentle feedback can feel like a personal attack. A single disapproving glance might stay with you for days. This is because your heightened emotional sensitivity registers criticism as a deep wound, not just surface-level information. While others might shrug it off, you might spiral into questioning your worth. But here's the truth. Sensitivity to criticism doesn't mean weakness. It means your nervous system processes emotional pain more vividly. Learning to pause, separate the message from the sting, and remind yourself of your value is transformative. For many people, a scratchy sweater is mildly annoying. For you, it's unbearable. A bright light might feel like daggers in your eyes. Loud music might feel like an assault. HSPs experience sensory input on high volume. That's why many create calming environments. Dim lamps instead of harsh lighting. Soft fabrics instead of rough textures. Nature sounds instead of traffic noise. These small adjustments aren't luxuries for you. They're survival tools. Tears come quickly, sometimes even when you don't want them to. A stranger's act of kindness, a touching melody, or a scene in a movie can move you to tears. And while society often shames crying, in truth, tears are your body's release valve. They prevent emotional buildup from turning toxic. HSPs often grow up being told they're too emotional, but crying isn't a weakness. It's your nervous system restoring balance. It shows your heart is alive, unnumbed, and deeply connected. Where others might laugh at a cruel prank video or binge watch a gory horror film, you might feel disturbed for hours after. Your mind and body process these images as if they're happening to you. Instead, you're drawn to meaningful, inspiring, or gentle stories. And that's not fragility, that's discernment. You understand that what you consume shapes your emotional state, so you choose nourishment over noise. Growing up, maybe you were told to stop being dramatic or just toughen up. Teachers, parents, or even friends may not have understood why you reacted so strongly to things that barely register for them. This can leave HSPs feeling lonely or alien, like you don't belong. But the truth is, you're not broken or strange. You're part of a minority group, about 1 in 5 people, who experience life with more intensity. Finding others who share this trait can feel like coming home. Surface-level conversations rarely satisfy you. While others may be content with small talk, you crave depth, the kind of late-night conversations that touch on life, mortality, love, art, or spirituality. This drive for meaning often pushes HSPs toward careers in counseling, writing, healing art, or social change. You may feel called to help others, to create, or to live authentically. This can sometimes feel heavy, as if the world's pain is also your responsibility, but it's also your greatest gift. Sensitivity isn't just about what you feel, it's about what you bring into the world. Now that we've explored these 10 signs, I'll explain how to manage your sensitivity and turn it into a true strength. If these reasons resonate with you, you're likely part of the 15 to 20% of people who experience life more intensely as an HSP. The challenge is not to get rid of sensitivity, but to learn how to live with it in a way that protects your energy and highlights your strengths. Here's how. Know your triggers. Start by noticing what overwhelms you. Crowded malls, harsh lighting, constant notifications, or even too much socializing in a single day. These aren't signs of weakness. They're signals from your nervous system. By identifying them, you can plan recovery time before burnout hits. Set boundaries. It's okay to leave a party early, decline an invitation, or take a break from a draining conversation. Boundaries are not rejection. They're self-protection. The more you honor your limits, the more energy you'll have for the people and projects that truly matter to you. Reframe sensitivity as strength. Instead of saying, I'm too sensitive, try shifting your language. I'm deeply attuned. Sensitivity means you notice what others miss, care where others overlook, and feel where others go numb. By reframing it this way, you'll begin to see sensitivity not as a burden, but as a superpower. Create calming rituals. Your nervous system needs regular reset moments. That could be listening to soothing music, practicing meditation, journaling your thoughts, or dimming the lights before bed. These aren't luxuries. They're maintenance for a finely tuned system. Seek supportive people. Surround yourself with those who see your depth as a strength, not a flaw. The right people won't shame you for feeling deeply. They'll value it because sensitivity brings wisdom, compassion, and authenticity into relationships. Being highly sensitive isn't something to fix. It's a way of being, one that comes with both struggles and extraordinary gifts, from absorbing emotions to noticing the smallest details, to craving depth and meaning. Sensitivity is what makes you human, in the richest sense of the word. So if you see yourself in these 10 reasons, know this: you are not alone, and your sensitivity is a form of wisdom this world deeply needs. You've learned in this video not just the signs of being highly sensitive, but also how to embrace it with boundaries, rituals, and self-compassion. Carry this knowledge with you, not as a burden, but as proof that your depth is your strength. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on psychology and self-growth. And let me know in the comments, which of these signs resonated with you the most?